Good evening everyone and welcome to the Full Force Racing League. This is the Division 1 Season 4 Race 7 at the Silverstone GP, the home of the British Grand Prix. I am your host with the most and your main commentator for this evening, Malk. Hope everyone is having a fantastic evening on the 8th of March 2023. This is what I'm going to be looking forward to the most, because this track, majority of the drivers should be on for a classic, because they could be maybe for their home Grand Prix, or can anyone try and stop some of the oncoming drivers on along the way? So we'll find out in a moment. We're just waiting for a few drivers to join in, but while we're waiting for that at the minute, we've got just give you a bit of an update on the standings. For the Team 1, you got the Haas, who is they are on an unbelievable run at the minute. They are in first place with 187 points. That's insane. And I say that again, insane in the membrane. You got, I think it's 48 points the gap. 48 points is the gap between themselves and Alfa Romeo, who are in second place with 139. Red Bull is in third with 108. Williams is in fourth with 95. The McLaren have moved up one place from last week, in fifth place for 78 points. Alpine is in 6th with 73. Ferrari is in 7th with 54. Mercedes in 8th with 52. Aston Martin is in 9th with 34. And AlphaTauri is in the bottom. Hopefully they don't want to get the wooden spoon, in 10th place with 29 points. But yeah, that's the teams. Let's have a look at the drivers. I haven't got the last week's results ready, so I do apologise for that, guys. This is your driver standings from so far. Like I said, Paulie Orange, as I said, he's just got an unbelievable run. He's not, he hasn't gone under 20 points this season. That is impressive. Absolutely impressive stuff. And that's the consistency. That is an absolute consistency. Nice job, mate, is in... Paulie Orange is in first with 115. Nice job, mate, is in second with 104. You got Dolga is in third with 76. VDWD is in fourth with 72 points. Rickabaugh is in fifth with 53. Muckatak is in sixth with 43. Crunchy Trees is in seventh place with 39. Strakasaur is in 8th with 38. Donstar 10 is in 9th with 37. And Rakuten is in 10th with 29 points. So if you are in the chat, good evening to you all. Let's see who will be in the qualifying itself. We're going to say qualifying. So all the drivers are slowly coming in now. They're all set and ready to go. Hopefully there'll be no issues during the racing itself. But I wish everyone all the very best of luck in the last bit of the run-up of the remainder of the season. And this is where the pressure's mounted up. This is where the pressure will be mounted up. Can Paulie Orange keep that consistency going of pretty much, just 20 points or above? If you can keep that going for the rest of the season, obviously the one race that he did not turn up, which was the Chinese Grand Prix, that I'm not including in this in that run that he's got. But the 4 races that he's turned up, he's been unbelievable form, absolutely. So just waiting to see how everything plans out. We're just waiting for the lobby to load up. I'm hoping. Oh no. Okay, so I've been told that there's a restart. I think there's a lobby issue. We do apologise for that, guys. I think there might be a few issues with the lobby. So we will be right back into the scene. So be right back, guys. Don't go anywhere. You alright, guys? How you doing? Hope everyone's okay and well and having a fantastic evening on the 8th of March 2023. We do apologise for any technical difficulties, guys. I think there might have been a fault with some of the drivers who've had disconnection issues, but hopefully, second time of asking, we will properly start with the short qualifying in this scenes. And like I said, good evening to everyone that's in the chat. Just tell us about your day. See if you're having a fantastic day. What do you think is going to happen in the racing itself? Is there a fan that you watch, or is there any drivers that you are supporting tonight? But can I get a mention? Can I get a mention to Marco SKF1? It's his birthday today, and he's saying that this will be. I'm hoping that I'll have some luck during the racing today. So Marco, many happy returns. I really, really do hope that you get a fantastic result tonight. But, as I said, as a commentator, I don't want to give you the bad curse or anything like that. So, have a smashing birthday, and know you're racing in the Alfa Romeo. Just, if you're not sure where he is there. He will be the birthday boy to try and get himself into the top 3. That'll be the fantastic opportunities of a lifetime. This is Division 1 for the Full Force Racing League. We're at the Silverstone Grand Prix, or the GP, the Great British, or the British Grand Prix. And I'll tell you what, I absolutely love this track. I've been to it many, many times. But I've absolutely, and I'll say it again, I absolutely love the... Pod, good evening to you, mate. He says, really impressed with how the Twitch account is run. Feels like an esports channel. But yeah, it'll be, like I said, I'll just do the commentary for Division 1. And I think the league is just slowly growing. And fair play to all the admins and all the drivers who put up each and every single week. So you got to thank them. I'll just do, just the usual, the comms itself. But I hope you enjoy the coverage. And we try... I try our best to make it as close, and I'll say again, as close to the esports as best as I can. And Strachosaurus said, I'll be listening in during quality. No worries. I hope I don't put you off at any point. So I think we're just waiting for a few more drivers in. So, just to recap, guys, while we're waiting for one of the drivers to join in. So just in case if you joined in late and you're wondering what's happening with the stand-ins. So Paulie Orange is the man on form. Even though Noise Job made one last week, Paulie Orange is the man with the plan, and he is on form at the minute. But remember, if Noise Job Mate gets some points ahead of him in the next few races, that'll be fantastic. That will be absolutely fantastic. Oh, I just remembered. I think I got the wrong standings. I really, really do apologise, guys. I think I got the wrong standings. Okay, so that's a complete fault of mine, and I'm so sorry to all the drivers who thought that was the real one. Last week I couldn't make it with the Italian Grand Prix, but hopefully we will be able to give you the proper standings in a moment or two. I'm hoping that hopefully I'll get the proper standings, but yeah, I do apologise. Normally I've got them ready. I've just realised that we had last week they had the Italian Grand Prix. I could not make it, but I will give you the proper standings. Hopefully better next week. But like I said, Paulie Orange and Nice Job Mate, they're two drivers who really are on top form at the moment. So they're the ones to pretty much watch out for. And I'm just going to quickly check. So, Strachosaurus says, I'm not sure the full standing from last week have been released due to time penalties. No worries, Strachosaurus. Thank you so much for that update. But yeah, that was the standings. That was before the Italian Grand Prix last week. So, hopefully, by the time we get the standings the following week, I will be able to give you the proper standings. So, I am so sorry for that. That is a complete fault of mine. I should have checked. But yeah, so that's what it is. But I wish everyone all the very best of luck. This is the Silverstone Grand Prix. This is round 8, not round 7, sorry. This is round 8 of the, well, of the British Grand Prix. So let's see who will try. It's going to be on for an absolute class. We've got 19 today, 19 drivers. That is fantastic. So let's have a look at the details. Just get that all set, ready to go. So one of the drivers has just got off. Another one, the McLaren, has also gone off. Now remember, if you have never driven around Silverstone, Silverstone is without doubt a great track, great British track. But remember, the pit stop is over 30 seconds. It's one of the longest, and I say again, it's one of the longest races that you will ever see. The reason being that it's so long is because, and I say that again, it's because of the pit stops. The pit stops, you have to be absolutely spot on. So we're just waiting to see how VDWD, he was, like before I joined, I think he was on a good form, to be fair. But since the last few races, he has not caught up with like Paulie Orange, and also Tom has joined in a little bit late. Hopefully he'll get his car in and he'll be joining as the 20th driver to do. I believe, from what I've been told by the weather crew, it is going to be a dry race. So that is good news for all the drivers. Maybe not so good news on some of the drivers who are hoping for wet conditions to make it a little bit more interesting. So just waiting to see how the standings, how the track will be. And if you I'm going to watch from VDWD's point of view, and this is where the crucial corners will be. And we're coming up to Stoke Corner now. So come up to the last few corners now. So this is going to be at the end. Come up to the Hamilton Straight. It used to be the International Pit Straight. So here we go, going down the straight. This is where the start of it all. Yellow flag set to 3. One driver's gone off at Maggots and Beckett's, but you have to be full pelt at the first few corners. Then we come up to the farm, and then come up to the village. And then we go to the curve, and then we're going to Aintree, and down the straight come up to Brooklands. So come up to the end of the first sector, into the second, 27.6. We're passing into Lovefield now. Lovefield is a great part of it, and the old original start finish line straight is coming up now. Passing Woodcut, and now we're going to come up to, which I call it Corpse's Corner, but it's actually Copse's Corner because people go way wide and they don't realise how much pressure it is. And then come up to the most favourite part of it all is the Maggots and Beckett's Corner. Try and keep that car balanced so much throughout the track itself, and then the DRS straight down the Hanger Straight. And then we come up to, which is Stowe Corner. So come up passing into Vale, and then come up to Club Corner now. And fancy having a club sandwich, feels like it as well. But can he make it a perfect start, a good lap? Oh, he had a little bit of a moment, but still, 128.134. That is the lap, and that is the perfect time to beat I Am Jerry, 128.433. 443. Strakasaur, 127.993. 2/10 quicker. That's a good time from Strakasaur on the McLaren. Just having a look to see how Buffalo. Country Trees, the other McLaren, moves up to third, 128.419. Chugging away. He's in second place with 128.069. So come up to Buffalo, come up to Club Corner now. This is the crucial points now. Yellow flag set to 3. Yellow flag set to 1. They've got to be careful at the pit exits. So Buffalo's coming to the last bit now, 128.612. Donster did a 129.146. So that is the slowest time at the moment during the qualifying. So Rock Ricuscio, or I'll call him Rock anyway, he's going to be on that Ferrari car try and pass Club Corner, and he gets a time of 128.242. Marco, the birthday boy, 128.172 on that medium tyre. On the medium tyre. That is insane. Skinner had a massive mistake. So he's did a 154. So that's not good news. Tom Taylor, who's just joined in very, very late. Always gone way wide at Copsies, and he will be had an invalidation of a lap. So that is not good news for the Red Bull driver. Einfetch. I'll try to remember. There was a nickname for Einfetch. I'll call him Einfetch because that's what... So yeah, it's just see how it goes now. But yeah, sorry, I'm just going to call him Einfetch now, or PB97. I'm going to call him PB97. It'll be a lot easier. Who else has moved up? One of the Ferraris, I think that's Rock, 128.242. Oh, no, it was Mukatak with 10th place, 128.854. So PB97 is in 15th place. He needs to try and put the pressure on. Josh is about to start his lap now. Rick Paul, Paulie Orange, nice job mate, and Jamie Suss are the only ones who have not done their laps yet. So yeah, Strakasaur at the moment, 27s. He's the first driver to only hit the 27s, while everyone else are just over the in the 28s, and that is quite close actually. PB97 has done it 28.933, so that's not a good lap. Needs to try and find a second from somewhere, but that is insane from Strakasaur. Let's have a look at Josh now. He's passing into Woodcut now, so it'll be quite interesting to see what he can try and do at Woodcut. So just waiting to see if there's going to be any unbelievable moments through Mackett and Beckett's corner. Rackenden, the McLaren, did a 128.279. That's a good time from him. So I'll try and see who else have I missed up. PPP Gaming was 29.394. I do apologise if I missed you off or anyone I've missed off. But I think I've covered everyone that I've said on the times so far. Josh has come up to Club Corner, passing Vale into Club Corner. And this is where you can't afford to lose the back end now, because you need to get a good exit. And the time he has done, a 28.266. So that's a good time. That is a really, really good time for the Aston Martin. Jamie Suss, Paulie Orange and Tom are doing their outlaps now. Let's look at Rick Paul now. He's coming to Beckett's part now, coming to the hanger straight now. Purple, he got purple on second sector. Purple on second sector. Can he try and do an unbelievable lap to try and get close to Strakasaur? So I'm quite surprised that Marco is the only one who's gambled on the mediums, even though you can change tyres in the race. Very, very surprised he went for the mediums. Very, very surprised during the qualifying. Rick Paul, moves up to 5th. Loses out by 2/10 on the last corner, or loses at 2/10 of the whole lap to Strakasaur. But he does move himself up to 5th place. Don't think anyone else is improving their times at the moment, but it looks like Strakasaur, the qualifying maestro at the moment, is in prime position. Paulie Orange is just about to start his lap. Jamie Suss going through turns 4, 5 and 6. Coming up to Aintree in a minute. So going down the straight now, coming to Brooklands. But he's got a Alpha Tower and his teammate just behind as well. So I'll be quite interested to see if PPP Gaming, in fact, I think that's PPP Gaming, will try and put the pressure on him. I hope not, because the teammates, I thought it would be the other way around, to try and get the other team to push on. Yellow flags, I think one of the cars is just waiting on the side to let the other drivers through. James just going through the Magnus and Beckett's corner. I think, unless I'm mistaken, there might be either I Am Jerry or Donster has made a massive mistake at Lovefield, or they're just laying some of the drivers through. Purple on second sector. Purple on second sector for Jamie Suss. This is going to be an unbelievable fight for the top 5 at least. But look at those times. Look at those times. From first all the way down to 13th is 1 second. You heard that right. 1 second difference. And Jamie Suss will be 14 now because... Oh my God, Paulie Orange. Paulie. He won't be poorly at all because he'll be absolutely delighted. 127.687. 3 tenths quicker than Strakasaur. And Strakasaur will do his lap now. We'll watch it from his point of view. Donster 27.8. So the track is getting warmer now. The track is getting absolute warm. One of the drivers just got off track. I think that might be an Aston Martin. I think that might be Scania. Or, yeah, it is Scania. You've got to be careful not to get disqualified in the qualifying. Yellow flags in 1 and 3. Oh, the AlphaTauri's got way wide at love field. So that is hopefully not cause catastrophic moments. But can Strakasaur get into the low 27s? That will be a fantastic, and I'll say again, that will be a fantastic start for the qualifying. Oh, he's in Valde's lap. He's in Valde's lap. And that's a real shame because I think he would have had a good time. VDWD getting himself into 3rd. But look at Marco. Marco Magnifico. Unbelievable. Bish bash bosh with Marco, with the birthday boy in first place with 127.550. Over a tenth quicker than Paulie Orange. What a lap from the Alfa Romeo. Absolutely fantastic racing with the qualifying so far. Let's have a look at Donster now. Can Donster improve his time, or he's going to try and slow down? I think that's a red ball just behind. Yeah, he's just letting them through. So Donster's just about to do 2 tenths quicker on the first sector for Chugs. Oh no, I stand corrected. It did say 2 tenths. I might be wrong. The other Mercedes. Who is that? That's Raikkonen. Let's have a look at Raikkonen now. Hopefully that will help. Chugs will help Raikkonen to push on. Passing Lovefield. I think he's trying to save ERS. So I don't think he will be doing his lap at the minute. I don't think he's doing his lap. Oh, Rock, he's got himself way wide at the farm. Or passing Abbey into the village or farm. I can't remember the cause, but I know he's passing Aintree. I know for sure of that. Marco, I don't know. He's just an unbelievable time. MC Hammer with MC Attack. Muck Attack is in 14th place still, but he had invalidated his lap. Nice job, mate. I don't think he'll improve his time because it was slow on the first sector. But then again, I could be wrong. Anything could happen during this race. I think Josh is absolutely gobsmacked that we had got someone who's like on. Well, it was earlier on that I think it was Marco who's the only one who went on to the mediums in 28. That is fast. That is absolutely fast. Tom Taylor is the only one. I say again, Tom Taylor is the only one who has not done a lap yet. But can he try and get him off the bottom? So at the moment, Marco, the birthday boy, is in first place. Paulie Orange is in second place. VDWD is in third place. Donster is in Donster's in fourth. Sorry, I was trying to see what Josh was doing then. I think he was trying to let Rock get a bit of a space and then go for it. This could be his one and only chance to improve, unless he makes a massive mistake. Everyone else is in the pits except for Rock and Josh. So Rock and Josh are in 8th and 9th respectively, but I'm still watching it from Josh's point of view because if you can get into the top 6, that'll be an impressive stuff on the softs. And the first few corners, you have to be really going at it like no man's business at all. So here we go. Oh, 600 quicker. So at the moment, still 128.2, but he would go ahead of Rock, depending on how Rock has improved his time. So I don't know whether he has improved, but there's a few drivers that are just coming out of the pit stops now. I think that's Strakasaur, Rick Paul, Jamie Suss and Skinner. They're all out for their out laps at the minute. And now Donster's also coming out. Yellow flag set to 1. So here's Josh now. Let's have a look at Rock now. Oh, Rock has invalidated his lap. Where's sector 2? Oh, he's slow on sector 2, Josh. He's 300 slower. 300 slower. So, at the moment, he would still be ahead of Rock if he can keep the same time on the third sector. So let's see what he can try and do. 28-2 moves up to the 8th. So that's a good chance for him. So let's have a look at Rick Paul now. Rick Paul is on a man on a mission. 2 minutes, well, 128.175 is his best time. Can he try and push on now? Everyone should be out by now. Everyone needs to get out now if they want to get a good lap. Oh, yellow flag set to 1 at Abbey Corner. I think Abbey Corner is just slowing down massively, but I'm not sure what's happening. Can't see if I'm behind. Oh, one of the drivers maybe on the side are just slowing down massively. I think that's one of the Aston Martins. I think that was Josh, actually. So, Donster, Strakasaur, Rick Paul, Jamie Suss, Jerry, Muckatak. Everyone else should be all gone out now. Marco's also gone out. Paulie Orange. This is where the pressure's mounted now. The pressure is absolutely mounted. And you can't afford to make a mistake now. You cannot afford to make a silly mistake. This is pretty much Rick Paul's one last chance saloon. Yeah, flag set to 2. They've got to be careful. Cops his corner. So Rick Paul's going down the hanger straight. 800 slower. 800 slower. He will not improve unless he does something out of the extraordinary stuff on third sector. But it's going to be a mammoth task. I think he'll probably have one more go, unless he's risking it for a biscuit on those soft tyres and going for it all pelch. So here we go, and he crosses over the line. He does improve his tyre, 128.040, so that's a good chance. Strakasaur, where is he? Second sector through Beckett's corner. He needs to try and get into the 3. Oh, he's a 10th quicker, but he's not purple. He is not purple, and yellow flags ahead. That is a Red Bull. I think the Red Bull is slowing down to try and push on. But let's have a look at Strakasaur now. I'm going to go back to Marco to do his proper lap in a minute. But just waiting to see how Strakasaur can try and do. He might be under a lot of pressure. He does improve his time by a 10th, but not moved yet. And look at Donster. Donster out of nowhere. 127.428. That is unbelievable. Where's Marco? Marco, 200 slower. He is 200 slower. Where's Paulie Orange? Paulie Orange is on the passing Lovefield into Woodcut. Marco is trying to follow. Everyone's slowing down, trying to avoid any contact at all. And I don't blame them. Fair play to all the drivers for being respectful and trying to give everyone enough time. Oh, Marco holding on. The birthday boy holding on. Can he be the unbelievable moment? Someone's moved up. Someone's moved up. I think that's Crunchy Trees. Moves up to 8th with 128 points. 177. Oh my god, 600 quicker. He is purple. He is purple on second sector. Marco, the birthday boy, passing Stowe. Corner now. And go up to Vale, and now into Club Corner. Will it be the birthday present that he absolutely wanted? Oh, Paulie Orange has crossed over line. 127.427. Can Marco do it? Ah, yes! Ah, brilliant! Absolutely brilliant lap. Brilliant. Oh, Donster will be absolutely livid. And Paulie Orange will be absolutely livid as well. Nice job, mate. Well done. Someone's just got off track. Hit the wall. I'm not sure who that was. Strakasaur has gone slowing down in the pits. Rackett will finish off in 8th. What a lap. What a lap for Marco. He will be the one to really watch out for at the start, but hopefully that's not going to compromise too much. Unbelievable stuff. What a lap. What an unbelievable lap. I believe Jamie Suss is trying to get himself in. Just reading some of the comments. I think Paulie Orange is saying nice lap to Marco. Fair play to that. And Country Trees is not happy with his setup apparently. So he's not happy with the straight line speed that he's got set up. So unbelievable stuff. Absolutely unbelievable from Marco. And that was it was just out of the blue, out of nowhere from him. Oh, that is the beauty. That's the beauty of the F1, because you just never know what's going to happen next. Here are your short qualifying classification for the Full Force Racing League Division 1, Round 8, not Round 7, sorry, Round 8 at the British Grand Prix. Marco, the birthday boy, is in first place. Paulie Orange, the Drivers' Championship leader, is in second. Donster third. Nice job, mate, in fourth. Chugs is in fifth. VWD sixth. Strakasaur seventh. Rakinen eighth. Rickabor ninth. Crunchy Cheese is in 10th. Josh Steed is in 11th. Rock is in 12th. PB97 is in 13th. Jamie Suss 14th. I am Jerry 15th. Muck Attack 16th. I'm sorry for the others that I've missed out on. I think it was Bufel 17th, PvP Gaming 18th. I think it was Skinner 19th and Tom in 20th place. Strakosaur is just making a little bit of comments saying making this championship interesting. He is making it interesting actually, to make it split from the drivers. Ooh! That is not good. From what I've been told, it is a dry race, but look at the clouds. Unless I've been told differently. So, yeah, just wait and see how everything plans out. And look at that. No wasting time. Someone just wants to start and get it out of the way, which I don't blame them. But at the same time, I bet they just wanted more time off. For the setups or the strategies itself. It is definitely medium to hard strategy, but they've got to capitalise on the pit stops. Now, normally with the safety cars are probably about less to moderate around Silverstone that I've commentated on in the past. So they're just doing their formation lap at the moment. But normally with the safety cars, normally with the safety cars, they are, without doubt, normally come out with probably about one or two, depending on the severity of the drivers or if they make any mistakes. But the only one, to be honest, you wouldn't think that there would be many mistakes because the track is all open. The only thing I can think of would be if they go off track of copses and lose the back end and hit the wall. That's the only one that could happen. It is a one-stop strategy, so between lap 11 to 15 is the strategy for the medium stints. So just waiting to see. Might be a little bit earlier for the medium tyre stint actually. Might be earlier. But VWD is not happy at the minute because he has a disqualification, so his tyres are going to be absolutely, and I say again, absolutely stone cold. So we're just waiting. They're just coming to Beckett's corner now. So yeah, we're just waiting to see how everything plans out at the minute. If Marco can get the fastest lap and the win, that's the hat trick, the perfect birthday present that he could do. I think Paulie Orange needs to keep that consistency within the top three. If he goes outside the top three, then there's something wrong, and it'd be something that he cannot control. That'll be the only way that could happen. But the way that he's going at the minute, he just can't afford. Oh! Who's that Red Bull car? I think that's a nice job, mate. It was just a bit of a spin. Chugs as invalidated is, well, disqualified. I think he got into the wrong lane. Oh, no, sorry, not the wrong lane. Not getting to the pit stops. So all the drivers are just slow coming in. McAttack, Buffel have all had disqualified. Jamie Suss, they're all disqualified as well now. Here we go. This is where everything matters now. 1 light, 2 lights, 3 lights, 4 lights, 5 red lights. And we are go, go, go. Looks like Paulie Orange has had a great start. This is Mark has had a bad start. And oh my god, we're coming to the bad. Oh, the Red Bull. The Red Bull's definitely got some wings. What a move. Oh, perfect move. And he's still got the inside line. Oh, yeah, flag set to 1. What happened to there, Josh? And Rickaball dropped down. Jamie Suss has dropped himself down as well. So there's quite a few drivers who have had an unbelievable... Oh, my God, I'm going to the bed. Nice job, mate. Could be going to first place. And he looked like he did, nearly did, but could not make the move done. But Marco on the hard tyres is going to be under a lot of pressure. So Paulie Orange, that's why he had this slow start, because look at nice job, mate. He needs to get ahead. Oh my god, no, don't you dare do this to me. Hey, Copsis! Oh! Nice job, mate. Do not give me a heart attack. Please, I want to survive at the end of this race. Here we go, Cam. Nice job, mate. Now put the pressure on. Rock moves up to 13th ahead of McAttack in 14th place. Rock is the only one who's on the soft tyres. He only gambled on the softs, which you'll have to do a 2-stop, and might have to do 1 stop with the softs and the hards itself. But I don't know whether that will last. Hopefully that will hold on. But here we go. Can we see any more shocks along the way? Still watching it from Nice Job Mate's point of view, because he could be on for an unbelievable job. Jerry got himself ahead of McAttack and Rock. Oh, what happened to Chugs? Oh, Chugs has crashed. Chugs has crashed. And we might have a safety car, you know. Is it crashed? Has he lost from wing? Oh my god, what's happening there? Oh my god! PvP Gaming! What a move! What a move there from PvP Gaming. Just got ahead of Rock. Mad! And look at this, look at VDWD going on the inside line. Ahead of Rackenden. Rackenden's keeping on the inside line at Lovefield. Oh! I don't know whether he had... I think he had contact, you know. I think Rackenden had contact for VDWD. But again, I'm sorry if I got that completely wrong. Look at Crunchy Cheese. They're trying to risk it for a biscuit at Copses. They're trying to risk it for a biscuit at Copses' corner. Or corpses, as I could call it. Nice job, mate. He's getting close. He's getting close to Marco now. This is where everything is unbelievable. Come on! Oh my days. And we got a battle at the back. Looks like Don's goes into 4th. He has ahead of Strakosaur. Crunchy Trees moves up to 7th. The DRS will be active now. The DRS should be active. This is absolutely fantastic racing. Tom, I think Tom's made a load of positions. He has. He's from 20th to 8th in the matter of 3 laps. Fantastic. And PB. What happened to PB? PB's crashed. I think he lost it at the last corner. But they're still going at it. They're still going at it now. Chugs has retired. Chugs has retired in the pits. And I don't blame him. I really, really don't blame him. But look at Nice Job Mate. Nice Job Mate's going to go on the inside line. Got ahead of Marco. That's the move he needed. That's the move he needs to capitalise. It needs to make that gap now ahead of Marco. Otherwise, he'll be under a lot of pressure. Yellow flag set to 1. That is the Ferrari. I think that was McAttack. It is McAttack. So that is not good news for the Ferrari driver. So just waiting to see how everything is planned out in a minute. A few of the drivers have had to pit early because of probably front wing damages. But well done to Nice Job Mate, who's holding on in first place at the moment. But he needs to pull away from that gap. And needs to do so. Otherwise, Marco will be licking his lips and saying, I am going to take this position whether you like it or not. Gonna have a look at Ricky Paul now. Ricky Paul making the move into 9th. Buffalo's moves up to 13. PB drops down to 14th place. Still watching it from that perspective. There's a battle ahead. Nice job, mate. Fastest lap of the race, 131.312. I am Jerry is also under a lot of pressure. I'm just trying to see who else. Let's have a look at Rock now. Rock is getting close to PvP going, passing to Abbey Corner. And then it's the village now, coming to the curve. Or the spoon, I can't remember the colours from these ones, but I know it's village, spoon and Abbey, and curve and Abbey. So VWD is moving to 5th place. Stracosaur drops down to 6th. Still watching the battle from the 12th place. Still nothing yet. Still nothing. Yes, let's have a look at Crunchy Trees now. Crunchy Trees is getting close to Tom Taylor, who's, I will say that again, he's having a fantastic race. Fantastic start to this race. But can he keep it going though? That's the big question. Oh my god, Country Trees. No! Oh my days through maggots! That is one risky biscuit moment. And I think he's got the DRS. No, he hasn't. Tom shows the DRS he has. But can he catch up to Crunchy Trees? I don't think he did. Rock moves up to 12th. Sorry, 11th. PvP Gaming drops himself down to 12th. I am Jerry. Oh no, Rick Paul has lost it at Stoke Corner. He's lost it at Stoke Corner. Stracosaur going to go around. He has eyed at turn 1 and Abbey. Oh, brilliant. Brilliant move there from the McLaren. He really is on top fire at the minute. Oh, this has been absolute. This is why I love Silverstone. Driving and also watching the races, because you never know what's going to happen next. VDWD is, look at that straight line speed. Speedy Gonzalez, man, was just about holding on. But then you got another battle behind. Tom and Crunchy Trees are also having a bit of a scrappy challenge moments now. Boy. But this has been absolutely fantastic racing. Absolutely fantastic. We're on lap 526 of the Full Force Racing League, the Tier 1 or Division 1. This is the Premier League, the top flight of the Esports League. So we're just waiting to see how everything plans out in a minute. But VDWD is really not messed about. He needs to make some decent moves and quick. Let's have a look at the PB. PB's watching it from his perspective now, because can he get close? I don't think he can, but it looks like Buffon makes more on the inside of Stowe. Stowe, oh, come on! Come on! Oh, they're going side by side up to Club Corner. Oh, this is what we love about the battles. Oh, come on, Buffon. If you really want to make this move perfectly, you should have done it now. But PvP is saying, no, ignore the commentator. I will stay on 11th, whether you like it or not. And that's what happened. That is what has happened. So here we go. VDWD, Stracosaur trying to close the gap, but Crunch Trees, his teammate. This is what I know he's under a lot of pressure from the Red Bull of Tom Taylor. Whoever's fastest, it looks like Crunch Trees is faster than Stracosaur on the different type strategies anyway. But if I would wait till Tom's not close to Crunch Cheese, and then the McLaren, if they do work as teammates and swap, then fair enough. But I think they're trying to work together to try and close the gap onto VDWD for 5th. But that's the only closest battles we've got at the minute. Other than PvP, Buffel, PB 97 in 11th, 12th and 13th. PB, fastest up, multiple warnings, 3-second time penalty. I was going to say PB's got the personal best as well, so fantastic, but he hasn't. Tom's really trying to push, but cannot do anything about it. So here we go. Can Tom Tyler now do something about this? If not, we'll have to look at the battles. Rock is going to into the pits, which I don't blame him at all, because there is absolutely zero chance to improve on those. The soft tyres. Scaneer's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Yellow flags at 2. Oh, Skinner has retired. Skinner has lost it at Copses. And PB has also retired in the pits, I believe. No, he's crashed. So we've got a safety car. We have got ourselves a safety car. Jamie Suss, 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. So that is not good news. That is not good news for Jamie. So Jamie Suss has retired from the session. So quite a few extraordinary moments actually. And it's quite interesting because I wasn't sure where or how it's happened. So the drivers are on the hard tyre stint. I think they're alright for now. I think they're alright. So I think there might be a few talking points of the Turn 1 incident. Skinner has also left. Oh, 2 drivers just went off. And they are the 2 hard drivers. And nice job, mate. So the top 3 are going to the pits. Top 4. Well, Strakasaur. Strakasaur does not, and I repeat, does not go into the pits. Which I'm quite surprised at. So Strakasaur will be, and Tom Taylor from the back of the grid to 2nd place in a matter of 8 laps. Fair beeping play to Tom. Fair beeping play. And can he keep it going? That's the big question. So, yes, so if you are joining the stream, good evening to you all. Hope everyone's having a fantastic evening on the 8th of March 2023. This is the Full Force Racing League at Silverstone for round 8, not round 7. I apologise for the earlier start, and I apologise for the standings because I thought I got the right ones, but they didn't get updated until probably later on in the evening. But Strakasaur and Tom are both driving. I am Jerry and Buffel. Those are the 4 drivers who are stuck on the hard tyres. Same with Mukatap, he's dropped. He's already in 8th place. But the top four have been keeping their tyres, as well as Mukatap. If Mukatap was in 5th, I would have said top 5. But because he's like in between the drivers who have pitted for fresh tyres, it really is heated up. So, but yeah, I mean, the safety car will not come in on this lap anyway because Josh is already way behind. But this is, like I said, this is quite an interesting stuff for from everyone's perspective, because everyone who had a bit of a shock start or a dreadful start they've got themselves a second chance. And I did say that the safety car could happen. The only time I did say that the time that it could happen would be from Cops' corner, which it did happen, but then PB, I think he has retired or went off track at Abbey. So we're just waiting to see what's going to happen so far. But I think Rackner is going into the pits now. So I think what he's trying to do is go on to used mediums. I think he's going on mediums again. Yeah, he is. He's going on fresh mediums now. I don't blame him for that, actually, because that gives him a bit of like an extra lap advantage compared to what everyone else is doing. But everything else is just really putting the pressure on. So yeah, Mukataka's the only one who's got a penalty at the minute. I think everyone else has all served theirs. The safety car is just on the hanger straight now. Strakasaur needs to, well, everyone else needs to warm their tyres. The safety car will come in on this lap. The safety car I believe, should come in on this lap. And the reason being is the 2 cars who are way behind, Raikkonen and Josh, they will be close and they'll be behind Rekapor, who's on the fresh hard tyres. quite interesting story actually. If you just joined in, PB97, Jamie Suss, Skinner, and Chugs, they've all had the DNFs during the race. The Drivers' Championship leader in 7th place, but again, I think I'll be very, very surprised. Actually, I'm not surprised. The tyres, they did say the mediums should last about 11 to 15 laps, but these drivers could go a little bit higher, go a little bit further than before. The dark clouds are not helping. I don't think it's starting to rain, but it's just not helping for some of the drivers. So safety car's in this lap. Safety car is in this lap, guys. So Strakasaur needs to bunch up the cars. Because this will be a great opportunity. But I don't know when he's going to go. I do not know when he's going to go. And when he does go, he needs to get a good start. And I reckon he'll go at Club Corner. But then again, he might heard me and everyone else heard it and then gone for a different strategy itself. So they're up to Stoke Corner now. So Strakasaur needs to get a good start. Tom Tyler. And I think we're back live. We are back live racing now. Strakasaur up to the Club Corner. Oh, the back end just went a little bit. And now it's brought Tom Tyler into getting close proximity now. Lap 10 of 26. Coming up nearly up to the halfway marker. Nice job, mate. He's getting close. He's getting close to Bifal. Oh, actually, he's making the move. He has. And what a move. And Marco. No. Don't you dare. Oh, brilliant moves from both Marco and Paulie. Brilliant. And also Tom Taylor. Tom Taylor could go into the lead. Jamie Suss has left the British Grand Prix, and Tom Taylor has. Tom Taylor, you heard that right, from the back of the grid all the way to first place. What a drive! What an unbelievable drive from him. I know he's got to have to pit anyway. I bet PB97 has also left the session as well. But what a move! What an unbelievable move from the Red Bull driver, Tom. I think he's just a reserve, unless I'm mistaken. But nice job, mate, now making the move on round the outside at Stowe. And perfect move from Nice Job. And I think he's on fire now with those fresh hards now. Those fresh hards are absolutely helping. Oh my God, Marco! Ooh, I don't know whether he caught on Jerry. But look at this. It's going to go around the outside. Paulie! Oh, brilliant move there from Paulie. But I'm hoping that's not going to compromise too much from the positions. But look at this. Nice job, mate. He really is on fire now. Strakasaur will be a sitting duck. Obviously, there's no DRS. Until after 3 laps of the safety car when pitted in. And look at this. Nice job, mate. Go. No. Oh, two in the bed moment to Lovefield. Now they're at Lovefield. 2 in the bed still. Oh, brilliant racing. They're still going at it. Oh my God. No. Don't you dare do this to me. No. Copsies. Oh, thank God for that. I think Strakasaur would have given me a heart attack moment if they went too wide. Even though if you do get too wide at Copsies, you still get legendary stages from me, because that'll be an unbelievable move. I will say that, but it will give me a heart attack if it painfully wrong during the lap. But look at this, Strakasaur, he really is on top fire. Some of the drivers are all getting close to each other now, so Marco and Paulie Orange, they're just looking like they do not want to mess about now. Marco, the birthday boy, he really is on fire. DRS is now enabled now. So Rakkonen's 131.132. Nothing yet. Oh my days, Marco! Marco getting close. Ricky Paul, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Marco needs to get a good exit at the straight after the Aintree corner. Coming to Brooklands now. And Marco cannot make the move just yet. He cannot make the move. Waker says, good evening to you, mate. He says, this is class. Absolutely. Strakasaur is holding on for third. Marco is doing everything he can, the birthday boy. With Paulie Orange, the Drivers' Championship leader, is in 5th place. Remember, Paulie Orange, except for that race... Oh, I'll tell you what, I'll pause that a sec. Oh, Marco! No, don't you dare. Ah, my days! And what a move! What a move there from Marco. Yellow flag set us 2 and 3. Someone's got off track. Someone has got himself off track. Oh my god, we could have a 3-bed. Come on! Come on, we want a 3-to-bed. Yes! We've got the 3-to-bed moment now! Oh, 2 to 2! Oh, Paulie! Paulie, you beautiful legend! Oh, fantastic racing. Strakasaur holding on for third. Oh, this is where... Oh, I'm speechless. I'm absolutely speechless. This could be on for an absolute classic, this race. Marco is going to go around the outside at Abbey, but not yet. Oh, she's going for the inside. Oh, Strakasaur. Wheels contacted, but nothing of it yet. But Strakasaur is trying to keep on the racing line. He's trying to keep himself on the racing line. But look at Marco now. Marco should be on that DRS. Oh, he can't make that move yet. He cannot make that move just yet. Oh, I'll tell you what, he's going around the outside at Lovefield. And Buffalo, and nice job, mate, having a good battle for 6 and 7 respectively. But still watching the top 3rd and 4th place. Nice job, mate, moves up to 6. And, oh, Strakasaur going for the inside line at Copses. Fantastic move. This has been one brilliant racing, but Marco's got a 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. So that's not good for the Alfa Romeo driver. But look at him, he's saving ERS. And he's going for it now, down the straight. He will go around the outside. And Tom, what's happened to Tom? Tom has made a mistake. He's lost it. He's lost it at Stoke Corner. Tom has lost it at Stoke Corner. Oh my god, Tom, who was at the bottom of the leaderboard, went all the way to 2nd place and lost it. Well, he went up to 1st, and then I don't know whether he got contact with Paulie or lost it at Stoke Corner, but he has dropped himself all the way down to 10th place, so that is not good news for him, the Red Bull driver. Oh, what a race. What a race so far. Let's have a look at VDWD, who's having a torrid race at the minute in 15th. So getting close to Rick Paul now for 14th. Everyone's all close to each other. And this division is the Premier League division, the top flight division of it all. So just waiting to see how everything plans out now. VDWD is really going to be ticked off now because he needs to make this move on Rick Paul. Don't do it on Cops. I was going to say, don't you dare do it on Cops' corner. Donster's getting close to Josh for 12th place. We've got Crunch Trees getting close to Buffalo for 6th place. Quite a few drivers. So, nice job, mate. Moves up to 3rd now. Strakasaur drops down to 4th. Still watching the battle for 14th, 15th. And I'll tell you what, this move. Donster's made a move on Josh at Stoke Corner. Brilliant move. Fantastic racing. Paulie Orange, fastest up the race. 1:30.570. Someone's going to the pits. I think that is Muck Attack. It is Muck Attack. So, fantastic racing from all aspects. I say that, from all aspects of everywhere. Tom Tyler, who's having an unlucky moment. I'll tell you what, I have to go back to Raikkonen. Raikkonen is getting close to Crunchy Cheese. This will be a dear... Oh no! Crunchy Cheese has lost it. No contact from Raikkonen. So I'll back him up on that. There was no contact, but he has completely lost it, Crunchy Cheese. So the McLaren driver is absolutely Absolutely fuming. His backhand just completely went. Crunchy Trees, lap 15 or 26 will be absolutely beeping livid. Absolutely livid. So here we go, we've got a battle just behind. I think that's Tom. Yeah, it is Tom, who I don't blame him if he's angry at the minute, because he had a great chance to finish off some positions. And I'll tell you what, I've just done the commentator's curse. I am so sorry, Tom. I am absolutely sorry. Raikkonen. Oh no! Getting close. He's getting close now to Buffel. Oh my god. VDWD. Rickaport and Josh are having a good battle. Buffel is going stuff into the pits now for the fresh mediums, or maybe for the fresh softs, depending on what strategy they're going to go for. But I would play it safe and go for the mediums if it was me. But that I am not the driver. Tom has retired in the pit. I am so sorry to Tom. I said I wouldn't be surprised if he's pushing and pushing that car to the limit. And just as I looked away for 1 second, he was spun out at Beckett's corner. So the driver, who I believe was a reserve, correct me if I'm wrong on the stream, Raikkonen is moving himself to 5th. Jerry is dropping himself down to 6th place now. But yeah, I feel sorry for Tom actually, because he went from bottom to top. Then he made a mistake from somewhere. I think he made a mistake just after the first corner, I think it was. And then all of a sudden, just as I watched him, he completely spun out at Beckett's corner. Just as I was trying to praise him. But I will put down as a commentator's curse. I'm so sorry, mate. But here we go. Let's see who else is on fire at the minute. It looks like Rick Paul is getting close to Josh for 10th place. We've got another driver of PvP getting close to I'm Jerry. But Rick Paul going around the inside line of Josh. Josh is still keeping it on the outside and still keeps it. But is he going back? Is he going to the pit? Yeah, he is. He's going to the pits. And he did that well, actually. Just got ahead. I think if he made one slight mistake, that would have caused catastrophic moments to get himself back into the pits. With Rickport on the right, obviously he was on the wrong end of the other side. But Rickport is doing everything possible. Donster's getting close to Rock for 8th. PvP is getting close to Jerry for 6th place. And this is where, and VDWD getting close to Rick Paul for 10th and 11th respectively. But watching PvP Gaming, well, I was watching PvP Gaming, but now it's Donster. So Donster's trying everything he can. Was 3 tenths and now it's 5 tenths the gap. But Paulie Orange is still keeping that record unless anything changes from the last standings. And I believe I've been told that it was done very, very late because of the penalties. So I will ask him again properly to get it ready for you guys. I'm so sorry about that earlier on. VDWD is getting close. It looks like PvP Gaming has made a massive mistake. He's at Bex's corner. But look at VDWD. Oh, that's beautiful. Beautiful straight line speed. Right, that's it. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful racing. So Donster is just got himself into the pits. Where's Raikkonen? Raikkonen is in 5th, trying to close the gap onto Strakasaur in 4th. I think Strakasaur's going all the way to the end. And fair play to him if he does. Fair play to him if he does. PvP Gaming, 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings. Or, I'll say again, or if he's hoping that the safety car will come out again. And I will be honest, if he is listening back, I can't see that happening. On from lap 18. I really can't see that happening. But great battles. This has been a classic. I will say this has been an absolute classic. Especially when we got like the 3-car battles going along. Donster's dropped himself down to 30 because of the pits, but Buffon was up to 12th. So at the moment, Paulie Orange is in 1st place. Marco, the birthday boy, is in 2nd place. Nice job, mate, is in 3rd. You got Strakasaur in 4th. Raikkonen in 5th, I am Jerry in 6th. Rock is in 7th. VDWD is in 8th. You've got Rick Paul is in 9th. PvP Gaming is in 10th. Crunchy Trees is in 11th. Buffel is in 12th. Donster 13th. Muck Attack 14th. And Josh Steed is in 15th. Or Josh Stead is in 15th. But look at Rackett! Perfect move. Just what you needed at this stage. Strachosaur, I don't know whether he's going to... Yeah, I was going to say... I would have been very, very shocked if he did go all the way to the end with those hard tyres. Is Jerry going for the same? He is. He's going for the same situation. Let's have a just give you an update on the penalties, guys, just in case you just joined in very, very late. So Marco, Rickpaw, and PvP Gaming, they're the only ones, and also Muck Attack. They've all got at least 3 seconds. The only one that's the exception is Muck Attack, who's just got 6 seconds. 6 seconds worth of penalties. He's having a torrid day in a minute, but if there's another 5 drivers who are having a DNF, might have an opportunity for him to get a point at least in 10th. So, fantastic stuff. Absolutely fantastic. If you like what you see so far, guys, and you're new to the channel, hit that follow button. Hit that follow button. Yellow flags, I think that's Muck Attack again. So Muck Attack has made a massive mistake at Club Corner into Hamilton Straight, or used to be called the International Pit Straights. So Donster 3-second time penalty for multiple warnings now. Strachosaur. Oh, come on! Come on! They're coming out of left field. Oh, this is brilliant racing between these two. Buffel. Yellow flags at 2. Not sure where that's come from. Oh, that is Jerry. Or Donster. Jerry or Donster. I think that's Donster. Donster's had a terrible time with that spin at left field. But where's Buffel? Nice job, mate. Moves up to 2nd. Paulie Orange drops down to 3rd. But we'll have to go back to the top 2 in a minute. I just want to see if Buffel... Paulie Orange, what's happened to him? Is he gone to the pits? He is. He's in the pits. Paulie Orange is in the pits. I'm quite surprised with that, actually. Unless he's thinking that the tyre wear was not great. But he will lose out on... He doesn't want to lose out too much points on nice job, mate. That's the problem, though. And at the moment, the Red Bull driver... Donster's got a 5-second penalty for speeding in the pit lane. He did not want that. And Muck Attack's got a 5-second penalty. Oh, Donster's retired. And Muck Attack has retired. So, they're having a torrid time at the minute with the penalties. And I don't blame him for retiring with 6 laps to go. Well, 7 laps to go. But the battle for the lead is really heated up. The birthday boy in 1st place, and with nice job, mate, in 2nd. Marco will drop down to 2nd, wherever happens. Nice job, mate. Needs to keep within 3 seconds at least. Yes, all he has to do is keep within 3 seconds, and he'll get 1st place. Oh no! No! Nice job, mate. He has spun. He has spun at Club Corner, and now it's been racking into 2nd place. Oh my God! Again, I do apologise. Commentator's curse. I did say hold on just behind Marco. And what did Nice Job Mate do? He has spun. Must have hit the curb or lost the back end completely. Trying to push. This is what I mean. These drivers are trying to push that car to the limits. Strachosaur fastest up the race, 1:30.380. So just wait and see how he plans out. Marco at the start of the just before the qualifying and the race started, it was his birthday. And he says, "I guess I will do well." So hopefully he does do well. He did get pole position, and he is on for an unbelievable win at the Silverstone Grand Prix. And if he could hold on and try and get the fastest lap. Nice job, mate. It's retired. What's happened? It's Mackett and Beckett. And we've got a safety car. We've got a virtual safety car. Sorry, I do apologise. Virtual safety car. Nice job, mate. Must have lost it at Beckett. Marco is going to sub into the pits. And that is a good call. Nice job, mate. Will be absolutely fuming. Will be absolutely fuming. Because that's points lost. That is points lost to try and catch up to Paulie Orange. Paulie Orange can just stroll. Can be easy now. But look at this. Marco, Raikkonen. They are both in the pits and now be behind the 5 drivers who were on the hard tyres for 14 laps ago, since lap 8. Since lap 8. And Paulie Orange on those 2 laps older fresh tyres on those softs. So the virtual safety car could be ending soon. Could be ending soon. So they need to be on the ball. VDWD could be on to try and close the gap. So the virtual safety car could end at some point. And we are back. We are back live racing now, guys. We're back live racing. So Rock is holding on in first. He got VDWD in second. Rick Poor is in third. Crunch Trees is in fourth. PvP Gaming is in fifth. Paulie Orange is in sixth. Marco, the birthday boy, is in seventh. Raikkonen is in eighth. Strakasaur is in ninth. Buffalo is in 10th. I Am Jerry is in 11th. I haven't mentioned about him at all during the race, so hopefully he'll bounce back. Same with Josh in 12th. Oh, boy. With nice job made, Donster, Muck Attack, Tom Taylor, PB97, Jamie Suss, Skinner and Chugs. They've all had the DNFs or crashes during that race. So this is the only closest battle we've got for you guys. I'm so sorry because of the pit stops and the spacing. I think, to be honest, I'm surprised that Marco and Raikkonen have gone in. I will be honest. I think if it was earlier on, I think it would have been alright. But now they really are pushing the boundaries now to make that moves done as quickly as possible. Paulie Orange is getting close. They're going down the straight. Paulie Orange should make the move done easily. Nice job with that. Paulie Orange is in fifth. Could he be on for a classic? VWD could be getting close to Rock in first. Can Rock win it though? Can Rock win it? That'll be a monumentous achievement. That will be an absolute monumentous achievement, and I hope he does. Actually, I hope he does. I believe there was some technical faults from the controller or the car of nice job, mate. So he'll be absolutely livid, and I don't blame him for that. I would have been absolutely livid if something happened to my car. Video D is 4 tenths behind Rock. This is quite interesting stuff now, and they're trying to put the pressure on as much as possible. So Paulie Orange fastest up the race, 1:29. No, Marco fastest up, 1:29.089. So the soft should be kicking in now. The soft should be kicking in. Raikkonen 28.9. That's a beautiful lap, actually. Beautiful lap. Oh no, Tom Taylor was raced last week, so I do apologise. I thought he was a reserve for this week. Marco, another 3 second time bonus. So the chance of winning the British Grand Prix for his birthday gift is absolutely gone now. Unless he gets ahead of these guys, which is a massive task now, and get 6 seconds ahead of everyone else. That is going to be shock galore. I say that again, shock galore. Paulie Orange, look at him. Go through maggots. Go be careful not to ease off a bit. I tell you what, Paulie Orange has had a fantastic go through maggots and then Beckett's. Crunchy Trees will be a sitting duck, and Paulie Orange will move himself up to 4th. That is a good start. Where's VDWD? VDWD is getting close to Rock. This is mad. This is absolutely mad. See, look at that. Rock is trying to save ERS. He's trying to save ERS. I think both drivers have got no ERS at all. So they're trying to save as much as they can on the straights. This race has been absolutely extraordinary. We've got about a 4-car battle for third for the last podium position. So we've got a battle for the top 2, and then we've got a battle, 4-car battle for third place. My guess would be Paulie Orange will guarantee third because Rick Paul has got that penalty. Unless Paulie Orange has got a penalty. That's the big question. Unless Paulie Orange will get a penalty. Marco tried to go around the outside. He can't do it just yet. Oh, who's that? Paulie Orange. Oh, come on. Brilliant. Brilliant move there. Buffel has lost it at the curve. And just gone past Abbey. Now, passing Abbey corner. Oh my god, this is madness. Absolutely madness racing. We're on the penultimate lap now, guys. We're on the penultimate lap. And I tell you what, I'm so sorry. I'm going for the top 2. I am watching the top 2. This could be on for an absolute belter. Can Rock out of nowhere win his first... I think this could be his first win. I'll get that confirmed, but they go to the last corner now. They're coming to the last corner. So, yeah, this is absolutely fantastic racing. Yeah, Rock has not won a race. He has only had at least 3 points. At least 1 point, 2 points, or 3 points. But this will be a massive boost for him. The Ferrari driver holding on. The Ferrari driver could win the first race of his career in this season. Go on, my son. Come on. You've got to hold on. VDWD will be on his tail. Don't make a mistake now, Rock. If you want to win this race, you've got to hold on. These guys are absolutely tired of screaming now. But look, oh my god, VDWD, if he can hold on. Rock is under pressure. Rock is under pressure through the Marcus and Beckett's corner. PvP Gaming, 3-second time out for multiple warnings. This is the moment now. Rock needs to hold on. Can VDWD get on the throttle? He's going to go around the outside. Oh no, they're holding on. They're holding on for dear life. And VDWD holding on for first. But can Rock box back? Oh no, he won't. He will not win. Oh my god, what a race. What a race. And Rock has spun. He has lost it. He has lost second place. Oh, he's very lucky. He is absolutely lucky, Rock. And I'll tell you why after I've done the standings. What a race! The 2 Haas cars out of nowhere have got themselves in the top 2, and the Haas team surely extend their constructors. Paulie Orange will hold on for a bit longer in the driver standings at the top of the table. VDWD slowly catching up. But well done to VDWD. He played it. He played his cards right. Played it with perfection. What a race. What an absolute classic race we have got. Fantastic. My throat is absolutely gone. What a race. What a race. And I'll say that again. What a race. And what a way to do it at the British Grand Prix. So Rock has got the drive of the day. Fair play to him. But that could have been gone. I thought he lost the podium. Absolutely lost it. So here we go. Here's your top 3 standings for the British Grand Prix. So well done to VDWD. Out of nowhere, I say again, out of nowhere, kept his cool on the last few laps to put the pressure on the Ferrari driver of Rock. Well done also to Paulie Orange, who will extend his Drivers' Championship lead, but only for a bit because of VDWD gain some points. But yeah, well done to that, and then well done to Rock. Considering he has spun on the last corner and went all the way down to 7th, everyone had penalties above him. So he's absolutely lucky that he got 3rd place. Here are your race classification for the British Grand Prix for the Full Force Racing League Division 1 on the PlayStation platform. You have got VWD in 1st place. Well done to him. What a race. What a way to win an absolute classic. Paulie Orange will finish off in 2nd. Rock will finish off in 3rd. Rickabor in 4th. Crunchy Trees 5th. Marco, the birthday boy, well done to him actually, finishes off in 6th, but I think he would have done a little bit better higher up. Rakinen in 7th. PPP Gaming is in 8th. Strakosaur in 9th. Buffel 10th. Jerry is in 11th. Josh Steed 12th. Nice job mate. Donster, Muckatak, Tom, PB, Jamie, Skinner and Chugs, they have all had the DNFs during this race. Oh my God. What are these drivers doing to me? What are these drivers doing to me? I hope we get more. I hope we get more British Grand Prix, because that was... I'm sure the guys at Division 1 will be watching this back and think, what a race. And especially from my point of view, it was an absolute classic. It was an absolute classic. My voice is absolutely gone. But yeah, GG's, and I say again, GG's to VDWD for winning the British Grand Prix. Well done to also to Paulie Orange, who will finish off in 2nd place, and to Rock out of nowhere finishes off in 3rd place. But he was very lucky. He was very, very lucky to finish off in 3rd. Oh, what a race! I was still speechless. I'm still absolutely speechless because I just can't believe we just watched an unbelievable race. Fantastic stuff. I believe next week we're at the Dutch Grand Prix. So 2 more races to go. 2 more races to go. Paulie Orange. I think Paulie Orange might win the. I think Paulie Orange might win the championship next week. I think the Haas team. We'll get the clarifications next week, but as far as I know, just quick math, I think Paulie Orange will win the Drivers' Championship next week, depending on how results go. And with Nice Job Mate lost out, I mean, depending on the points itself, it might be. We'll find out more next week. But I don't. The way I'm looking at it at the minute, it might be that Paulie Orange might win the championship next week. But we'll get the stats and the updates later on for you guys next week. What a race. Anyway, cheers for that, guys. I'm going to shoot off now. Cheers for that. And I hope everyone has a fantastic evening. And if you are one of the drivers, watch it back. Unbelievable. Unbelievable. Cheers for that, guys. Take care of yourselves. Bye-bye.